Okay.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Tits up.
Tits up. Love you guys.
Tits up. Thank you for being so patient.
Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot better. That was a lot more.
Oh. I don't think I like reposado.
Reposado is technically the shooting one.
I don't think I like it.
You like silver, huh?
I like silver.
Yeah, you basic bitch. That's what happened.
I mean, technically, most of the time, I prefer gold, so I'm not sure
Water, please.
what has happened.
Okay. I already clapped, so that works.
Yep. You clapped? Was
Yeah.
this in here when you clapped?
It was.
Okay.
I think. Wasn't it?
Clap again. Let's just to be safe. Let's clap again.
Hold it. Okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
Guess what, guys?
We're not doctors.
No, we are not.
If you're going to be making any major medical decisions, please consult your doctor.
That includes diets, exercise, medications, and surgery.
We love you guys.
And we want you to continue to be in our OSLP family forever.
So be careful and consult your doctors. Have you heard of ProCare, or just have you been living under a rock?
ProCare is the very first bariatric multivitamin to develop a one-a-day vitamin. That's right, you heard it correctly. One a day. And they also have delicious dark chocolate calciums that are available during the winter months.
That's right. So go to procarenow.com, get your calcium chews, get your multivitamin, and use OSLP for a discount.
Are you feeling a little sluggish? Little lack of protein? Little lack of caffeine? Well, we got the fix for that.
That's right. Dive Bar Nutrition has the best protein bars. They have caffeine, protein, and they taste delicious.
So head on over to divebarnutrition.com and use code OSLP at checkout.
What is Sequence?
Well, Sequence is an at-home weight loss program. All you have to do is take the quiz, meet your clinician, get your prescription, and you're already on the way to a healthier you. I know when I felt hopeless with my regain, I joined right away.
And I saw great results with Kel, so guess what? I joined. So go over to joinsequence.com right now, use OSLP, and you're going to get a discount.
Okay. Clear as day.
It's gonna go right in.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm gonna air this in September.
Do we need to discuss that right now?
Yeah, because of promotions and stuff.
Oh, got it. Okay. Award show?
Award show. Tickets.
Yeah.
Engagement there, and now that we're doing the at-home stuff.
Yep.
Okay, you on?
Oh,
High five. Okay.
that was awful.
Bam.
Thank you. Okay. Count us down.
Okay.
Welcome back, OSLP family!
Welcome.
You are listening to our Sleeve Life podcast, and this is Kelly.
This is Mel.
And we have an award show.
Yes, we do.
It's kind of a big deal.
It kind of is. If you don't know, what's wrong?
I don't know what to do with you if you don't know about this.
Yes.
So, except for you need to go over to jbyawards.com, get your ticket, and come out to DC and be with all of your Barry family and friends.
That's right, because by then, voting's over.
Voting's over.
And they're going to get to know
Which
who
means
the top 5 of each category actually is.
We do know who the top 5 of each category is.
We do.
The winner of the entire category.
They don't get to know that until the show.
No. You have to be there in person, or you have to sign up on the website
Yes.
to get the link for the live stream. Because, yes, we are doing a live stream this year.
We are. And we have a contest for those that are at home.
We do.
We do.
Do you want me to explain it, or you explain
You know,
it?
I'm going to try it. I messed up already once.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
So we're going to own that one.
Yeah.
I want people to know that
it's already out
we
there.
are in Chicago. By the way, this is a live recording from Chicago, and I just had a shot. And I messed up. Everyone knows who the nominees are.
Everyone.
Duh.
Everyone
okay,
knows.
jbyawards.com. Go get your hotel tickets. And
Okay, so if you're at home and you're going to watch the live stream.
True. I pivoted.
It's okay. We are going to do a contest. And the contest is we want you to send us all the photos.
It's best dressed at home.
Best dressed at home.
Yes.
So that means even if you cannot be there in person,
Yes.
we want you to go out and find something that you feel fucking fabulous in.
Yes.
So that you can then take a really cool photo. And please ask somebody else to take it. Please do not put your phone in that mirror. Have somebody take it.
Have someone.
Better yet, get a group of your friends that are local with you. Get a group photo of all you guys dressed together.
Yeah, have a
and
live
send it
party
in.
at your
Have a
house.
live watch party.
Yes, that'd be
Okay.
fun.
Also, the live stream is free.
It is free. You just have to go over to the website.
You just have to go over to the website. You get the link. It's fun. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of engagement there because there's going to be polls that are going to be done there.
Yeah.
There's going to be some stuff from like some of our
Some
sponsors.
giveaways,
Some
maybe.
giveaways. So we wanted to make sure everyone felt involved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And make sure that when you are on the website, you go and hang out.
Oh, now who's fucking out?
I have 1 versus 5.
Hey, we just started.
There could be more. No, you need to sign up for the digital swag bag because that's where you're going to get all those special deals from our sponsors.
That is correct. And it's open for 90 days.
It is open for 90 days, 30 days before the show, which means September 1st.
That's
it
right.
starts.
It's actually 60 days. I got it
30
wrong.
days before
And 30 days after.
and 30 days after.
yeah.
Yeah. I hadn't gotten to that part yet.
No, but I messed up. I said 90 days.
Oh, yeah, it's not 90 days.
It's 60 days.
Okay, so that's enough. Go over to the website. Fucking just do all the things. So, second of all, go to YouTube and make sure that you subscribe, hit the little bell so that you're notified when videos like this drop
Yes.
because you want to know.
You would know
what's happening.
What's happening right now.
Yeah, and that Mel shot just hit her.
It did. It's fine.
Yeah, it is fine. And then go over to Patreon, patreon.com/OSLP and become a Winner's Bench tier or sign up for the Winner's Bench tier.
And become a benchy.
That's what she said. Yeah. Like legit, that's what she said.
I love it. Okay, so yeah, become a benchy because those benchies actually get to be catered to.
They
on
do.
Sunday.
They do.
Yeah, they get to go on a rooftop hotel and have breakfast with us.
Yes.
And mimosas with us.
Yes.
And have some photos.
And they get a discount on their tickets.
Yes, they do.
So if you are not a benchy, you need to sign up right now.
Because that is
Right now.
qualified for the benchy.
Yes.
$7 or higher.
Okay.
All right.
So enough about us.
Enough about us.
We want to talk about you guys.
This is all about support.
This is about support in person.
The in-people support.
In people.
Yeah.
In people. You're committing with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, there
all
should
right.
be in person.
We're in peopling.
Okay.
Peopling. Okay. So we are actually at an event.
Yes, we are.
We are live in person, and we have met so many people, brand new to us.
Brand new to us.
And I have to say, it's been fabulous.
It's been nice to know like new people, getting to know like their backgrounds, like where they come from, because like we're from Salem, Oregon.
Yeah, you heard her right. Salem, Oregon.
Yeah,
That's where
so
we live.
We finally get to meet new people.
Yeah.
And it's great because we get to hear their experiences and like relate to them.
Exactly. And can I go on a rant really quick?
Of course.
Okay.
It's
So
about support.
there have been some things that happen in this community, and it is not exactly what you think it is. I guarantee you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not saying anything. But I just want to know, let you guys know that there is more out there than just fucking snaky people that take people's money for nothing.
Oh, okay. We're going there.
Yeah, we're going there.
Okay.
We're going there
Fine.
because I feel like that is kind of like what sparked this idea of this podcast. Because there was something that happened in this community and people were upset. Like, I totally get it, but not every event's like that. I don't want people to be scared to come out and meet people because they're like, oh, it's just a scam.
Correct. And you know what? You don't have to worry about that.
You don't.
You don't, because you just need to vet your people. Look at who, like, what's
Correct.
going on, what, like, who are they hanging out with? Like, have they been along for, like, a while? Like, have they been established?
Yes.
That's what we're learning, because we got bamboozled as well.
We did get bamboozled.
It has happened. So it's fine. We just have to learn from it and move on. And our event is completely different. Like, we have people here today that, like, one, I've never even met before. Like, we have Herb. .vsg. Is it a dot?
No, it's Bariatric.
Oh, it's Bariatric. I don't know. I'm not
I
going to say
got
your
it.
guys' handle. I'm going to fuck them all up.
That's fine. Bariatric.
Right? We have Shay.
Bariatric. And we have Shay.
We have Mercedes.
Grow with Shay.
Yeah.
We have Mercedes.
We have Mina.
We have Mina, Mina and
Oh.
Shay, this is their first bariatric event.
Isn't that wild?
It is freaking crazy. And I asked Mina at lunch today. I said, okay, this is your first event. And I didn't know it was Shay's first. So forgive me on that.
I mean, we found out.
But I asked Mina, how's it going? And she said, it's amazing.
I love it.
Like, so that's the type of experience you're going to get in most of these events that are in person.
Yeah, because, like, you can actually relate to each other, like, on all sides of the coin.
Yeah, because I think about it a lot because you and me, we have each other.
Yes. Oh, this song, man.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're going to dance it out.
Sexual feeling. Okay. So we have each other. And I've had Mel my entire life. And when I had surgery, we bonded even more. We created this podcast.
It's a whole new bond.
This platform. Yeah. I mean, we may hate each other some days, but we love each other every single day.
That's true.
And the thing
Very
about
accurate.
it is that you meet people like that, that you feel like you've known them your entire life.
It's easy.
It is easy because you don't have to explain why you're not drinking, why you aren't eating the corn chips, why you're, anything that you are doing, you do not have to explain it. And it's just...
You can talk more about other things.
Yes.
And it's freed up more space, I think.
Yes.
Like, where we can enjoy each other on a whole different level.
Yeah, and you learn more about different lifestyles.
And I think it makes us grow faster.
It does. I mean...
I know I'm different.
Oh.
As much as everyone's like, we're not going to change, because I said it too. It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
But
you changed.
But you have to.
Okay, but I think there's two heads
like
to
a
that.
core that-
like
yeah.
your core.
Yeah, there's a core, there's like a moral compass here that's like, will always be here.
Yeah.
But then like everything else has changed around
Yeah,
it.
and it's not just physical.
No.
It's mental, it's emotional.
It's my surroundings.
Your surroundings.
Literally. like we're in Chicago right now.
I mean, we were
On Chai Weekender.
Chai Weekender.
Weekender.
Powered by ProCare,
Okay,
by the
yes.
way, guys.
Yes.
Powered by ProCare. ProCare, you guys know, is like our first love of vitamins.
Was the first one I didn't puke on.
That's what I'm saying. First love. First love right there. And,
Yeah,
you know, your first love sticks
I'm
with
8
you.
years out. 8 years out. I tried a lot of vitamins. It's the
Yes.
first one that did not make me nauseous.
Yes.
So that's literally why I chose ProCare.
Yeah.
So FYI.
Plus, the people that work
Real
for ProCare
testimony.
are freaking...
Amazing.
They're amazing.
Well, they put events on like this so that way people can come together because they realize how much support is important to an actual journey.
Exactly.
Because like the reason why like I came up to you that Thursday about the podcast was because I didn't feel supported for the first 4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
4
Could you
years.
imagine your
No.
first 4 years of
No.
no support?
No.
It's wild to think about. I had nothing. So it's like once you got it, I finally had support. And now I'm like,
And then she
Sons of
wanted to
bitches.
hang out with me.
that's what I'm using you for your surgery.
I'm okay with it.
I love it. I love it. But yeah, like it's so important. Like I think I could have done more if I knew this community, one, existed.
Okay, but...
And two, didn't fear it. You know, like there's a whole thing.
Okay, you got to give yourself some credit, though. You fucking rocked that first for 4 years.
I did.
And you were doing 2 days at work, doing workouts.
Yes, for the first year, yeah.
You were going to school full time.
I was.
And you were working full time.
Yes, I was.
So my question is, how are you going to fit in another level of support for that? Just
I don't
saying,
know.
with being married and have a son.
When you say it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Shut your face off. You did fabulous.
I forget.
You had a lot going on.
I did all the things.
But I think there's, ever since that, and let's go back to where we attended our first event.
Yeah.
Which was the first ever Bariatric Society retreat.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, which again, it's in November.
It is in November.
And we're going again.
Yes, we are. So we're going to throw out to One Hungry Mother.
Yes,
for
putting that on. And I remember going into it and I was so fucking nervous. Like we were both kind of freaking out a little bit.
You were hilarious in the hotel room.
I know, but I was freaking out.
She was pacing, guys. She was like
pacing.
literally
Like,
back and forth.
pacing.
And my ex now was like, Kelly, you have to stop. And I looked at him, I go, no, she don't.
She's like, don't tell her what to do. She
Yeah.
can pace if she wants to.
Yep.
And I'm all, that's right. Half of me paid for this hotel room, so shut your face
Such a
off.
face. And he was quiet immediately.
Yep.
Because
And I continued my pacing for another 2
you
hours.
freak out within the first, like the 24 hours leading up.
Oh, yeah.
And then I freak out the last 30 minutes.
Yes.
That's
Before we
my
go
time.
on stage, that's generally how we do.
That's correct.
As soon as we take our shot of tequila, we're good.
We're good. Then we're good.
But I want to talk about like all the people and the connections we made even way back then.
Yeah.
Like, because if you think about it, that was what, almost 3 years ago?
Oh my God. How wild is that?
Yeah.
And that was our first one. And I was nervous too, though. Like, this is our first event. We don't know
Yeah.
these people. Yeah, we've seen them online, but I was like, are they going to be nice?
We don't know
Do they
you.
like us? Or,
Yeah.
I mean, I have no idea. And I'm just walking up to people like, hey, what up? And just
Well-
hoping like something sticks.
Well, and I kind of feel like we've all, as bigger people, we've all felt the I'm not included vibe. We've all felt that.
Oh, 1,000%.
And so when you go into an event with there's a bunch of people, you worry like, okay, I'm not going to fit in. I'm just not going to fit in because I'm used to that.
Right.
But the people that are in the bariatric community, who else feels like portion control is the #1 hurdle in a weight loss journey?
I know I do. But that is why we go to Portion Perfection to get all of our needs met, because they have cups, they have bowls, and they even have recipes for us. It's so nice.
They also have the kit and carry, which is perfect for on-the-go portion control. So click the link below and get yours today.
Are you located in the Florida area?
Well, we have the perfect office for you. Dr. Fridley and his wife, Macy, have created the perfect, welcoming, and safe place for your bariatric journey.
That's right. So click on the link below to start your weight loss journey now. And don't forget to tell them that the OSLP's girls sent you.
I know I didn't have enough support during my weight loss journey.
She didn't. And when we found the tribe, we were over the moon because not only do they offer you at least one support group a day, but they give you the tools and the knowledge to really succeed on your journey.
That's right. So go over to thesleevedietitian.com and find the subscribe button for the tribe and use OSLP to get your discount.
They're just a whole nother level.
Because they've already experienced that.
Yeah.
So now they're like, I'm not going to do that to each other.
Yeah.
And that's what I love, because I was nervous when we first walked into that
yeah.
room and there was like all those tables and all those people. And I was like, I'm just going to walk up to people and say hi and just hopefully it worked.
pasted
And
a-
it did immediately.
It did.
It was like crazy. Everyone gave
amazing.
hugs, loves. Like they were telling each other about their story, like how they got there, where they're from. Like it was,
Yes.
and it was nice. Like it was just easy. And it made
Yes.
me feel very comfortable.
Sorry, I get distracted by that girl's shirt.
Oh my
It's
God.
very shiny. I'm just saying.
What's this shirt?
No, I don't think she's there anymore. She moved. She was there. No,
Kelly,
she's right there.
you
Look out the
squirrel.
window. Look out the window.
Oh, I see her. I see her in the back
it's
right
shiny.
there.
It's shiny.
I see her.
Okay.
She has like a
So,
bow of shininess.
Yeah. So I remember walking in there and I was just like, okay, this is what we're doing. Like there were people that I was really excited to meet, and then there was people that I didn't really know. And I was very floored by the fact that people just wanted to share their story with me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, okay, I'll stand here. And then it's like, 45 minutes later, and Mel's like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm still talking to somebody. But that's the thing is like, we will stop everything we're doing
To talk.
to talk and have a conversation. Now I might squirrel. If
Like
a
you just did
If
with
a
the
shiny
shiny thing
shirt
walked
goes
by.
by, I'm gonna look at it and
You
squirrel.
son of a bitch.
But it's a very comforting feeling to know that you are in a room full of people that completely understand where you're at or have
1000%.
been where you are right now.
So if someone doesn't have this kind of support, what do you think they should do?
I think you should look locally first.
Okay.
Look locally. Figure out if there's some type of event, or this is even better. Ding ding, I got a light bulb.
Oh, let's hear it.
Message us and we'll find out.
That's true.
Like,
we can always help you.
Yeah, we will find somebody because we know people across the country now, which that's all new.
Isn't that weird to say? I never thought.
We know people across the fucking country. Like, and this is all done because we met online.
Yeah, and that's, I want people to be like, don't be afraid to meet people online.
Yeah.
I know there's like a whole facade of like, oh my
Yeah,
God,
I mean,
you're meeting your friends online.
I mean,
like,
tell
what is
people
it?
where you're going
Oh.
because just in case they put you in your in their trunk, like,
There's
be
a reason
be
why
careful.
my Snapchat location is always on.
Oh, mine's always on too.
Boom. I don't give a shit.
And we have Life 360 on each other.
Yeah. Like, we make sure. We have Life 360. I know how fast you drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about that.
I know.
No, we're not.
But that's the thing. You just have to be careful about it. But, like,
Yes.
most of the time when you're going to these things, there's multiple people. to
Yeah,
these things.
it's not just like you and one other person.
Yes. And if you
like,
can at least connect to a couple people, like, that's just going to make your day, like, later on
Yeah.
easier. Because then you have someone to, like, ask questions to locally. I think that's a big
Yeah.
deal. Like, yes, like, people travel and you get to see them, but there's something about having someone in your hometown that can help you, or even in your own state that
Yeah.
can help you. Because
And-
that connection where you can finally meet and just, like, go over things, I feel like just means something more.
Well, and I'm thinking too, there's two people that I have in my mind that met us at one of our shows that it was ran by somebody we're not going to mention, but they met at the show for the first time.
Oh,
and
yes.
they go hang out all the time.
Yes.
Like, I have them on Facebook. And I see it. And I'm like, oh, you guys are so fucking cute.
Well, it's perfect. That's why people need to come.
Yeah.
Like, we hear all the time, like, I was nervous in the car and it
Yeah.
was just me, and I didn't want to go in. It's like, well, actually, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Because, like, once we're done doing this kind of crap, like, not crap, this kind of stuff.
Our job.
Our job.
You know, just crap.
We come and hang out with anybody. It doesn't matter, like, where you're sitting.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Like, we don't care.
And the other thing I want to put out there is if you are coming alone to JBY, if you're coming alone to another event, message the person running it and be
Yeah.
like, hey, just so you know, I'm coming alone. I'm kind of nervous. Is there any way, like, you could introduce me to somebody? Because I guarantee you most of the host knows most of the people coming.
They do.
And they can connect you with somebody that is going to actually give you that, like, friend vibe.
Yeah. Or at least, like, people to follow so that way they know, like, who's coming, what they kind of look like. and kind of, like,
Yeah.
just make them feel more comfortable.
Yeah, I really think that would be a great idea. I mean, you can message us for JBY and we will set you up with somebody to be your little buddy.
Well, and I feel like I want to go over, like, a couple of reasons why support is so important.
Correct.
So, like, because I didn't have support for those first 4 years, like, I just didn't know why I was having episodes of, like, crying
Breakdowns?
and, yeah, breaking downs and, like, anger problems and why am I feeling all of these feelings all the time? And I realized, like, oh, I actually use food to numb these feelings. But it took me 2 or 3 years, maybe even almost up to the 4 mark, to realize this. And I feel like if I had people to talk to on a daily basis, then maybe, like, I could have got there a little sooner.
Yeah.
And maybe I didn't have to deal with all that anguish all the time. So, but it's a real thing. Like,
It
I
is.
told myself, I don't eat my emotions. I'm not like that. That's not me. And I was like,
It's my genetics.
it's literally 100% that.
It can't be the loaf of garlic bread you're eating on the
It cannot,
couch.
because my mom just yelled at me. That's like, you know, like, there's connections to foods.
Yeah.
And I'm learning that through therapy and, like, watching you go through some of your transformation stuff. Like, you really hear, like, oh my God, like, little triggers that have happened in your childhood really reflect what's happening as you're an adult.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild. And, like,
Yeah.
I feel like when we're in our teens, it's just like, you know, we're getting fucked. And then, like, in our 20s, like,
Literally or figuratively?
we're just getting fucked, just, like, in general.
Okay.
Yeah, and then in our 20s, you're literally getting fucked. And then 30s, you're like, wait, this isn't right. I should be able to control this.
Okay, rewind. Rewind. So you're getting fucked in your teens
Yeah, lightly.
and your 20s.
aggressively. And then in your 30s, you realize You didn't want any of that, and you need to restart.
I mean, but people figure it out in their 20s.
They do. That was just my case. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got one back there.
Yeah.
Miss Shay's figuring it out in her 20s. We got Mina back there, too.
Yeah.
It is wild. It took me a long time to realize, like, shit.
And I think the other reason for social support is that it's one thing to be behind your phone and you're creating these connections with people and you feel really good about it. But then there's also the fact that everybody's experience is a little different.
It is.
So when you get like a question in your brain and you feel like you can't go anywhere, like you're like, I don't know what to do about this. If you have that social support, you can throw a text out there and be like, hey, has anybody experienced this?
Yeah, and people actually answer.
They do.
I remember being surprised myself, to be honest.
You were shocked that people were as welcoming as they were.
And nice.
Yeah.
I thought everyone was going to be mean.
I'm used
to hate it.
I
man.
know. I've been there.
I know you've watched it.
I've participated a little bit.
It's fine.
It's because you called me man hands.
Man hands. You and your man hands.
Yeah, I don't have nails on right now, and
They're looking very... I'm just going to...
I will fucking punch you.
They're looking very beautiful today.
Thank you.
Yes.
Not. But I think that the social support that you are missing out on is whether you're going to be successful or not.
Right. It's true.
Because before we started doing traveling, we started meeting people that we loved, I already started regaining.
Right.
And I didn't feel like I could talk about it.
Right.
Obviously with you, but
it took a while with me.
I know. I didn't want to admit that I was regaining.
I get it.
Like, it's scary.
Yeah.
But when you
It's real.
meet all of these different types of people that are probably going through the same exact thing you are, like, that's where, like, the nugget of information is coming from.
You know, and this might sound a little sexist, but I'm going to say it.
Okay.
When a dude actually appreciated what I was doing for, like, doing, like, the surgery and, like, doing the workout, I respected that more than I did when the girls would be like, good job, you're doing great, da-da-da-da. Like,
I wonder why that is.
I know. It's like I valued it more. And I know that. And I don't know why. I think it's because dudes are strong. They're muscular. Like, you know, I always assumed that, like, dudes would be, like, making fun of you for having to have a weight loss surgery. Because I've had dudes make fun of me. So when you have a dude that doesn't, and then multiple that don't, you're like, oh, those are just douchebags. Like, I get it. But, like, that was the thing. Like, I needed the more of, like, the validation side from the dudes. So when, like, all the dude VSGs would message, I'm like, sweet, I'm doing something right.
Yeah, of course you were doing something
right. But it took
right.
a while. I didn't believe it. I was like imposter syndrome for
Mel,
so long.
Number one, your Instagram was on private.
It's true.
And you didn't even have that you had weight loss surgery in the
I did not.
Like, I'm just going to say, like, yeah, it took a while because you had to add that.
I kind of made it that way.
Yeah.
I'll own it because people are mean.
Not all people are mean,
learning.
though.
I'm learning.
Not all people are mean.
Everybody around right now are all nice.
Yes. We
see them
love everybody that's sitting in this room right now. And let's talk about this event.
Okay.
Let's talk about Chai Weekender.
Let's do it.
And what we've gotten out of it. Because we've done a shit ton since we've been here.
I know. So much has happened.
Okay. So let's go. First night we did Tao.
Yes, we did.
We had a quick dinner with the people that were in town.
Yes.
And it was fabulous.
It was delicious. We've been to Tao before in Vegas.
Yes, that sea bass. Guys, if you have not had the sea bass from Tao, run. Immediately go and order it. Or don't, because then you're going to crave it. I don't know.
It's a hit and miss. It's
delicious.
delicious.
I mean, pick one or the other.
I'm not a big seafood fan, and I do enjoy it.
But it's so good. It's so good.
But we got to meet some of the people that were going to be here that weekend.
Yes, we got to meet Shay for the very first time, which, if you guys don't know Shay, she is a part of the waiting table, and that is waiting as in wait-ing.
I love it.
Okay?
Yeah.
So look them up, download their episodes. We might have done an episode that was pretty fucking amazing on there. So make sure that you download that. But we got to meet Shay for the first time.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
And then we saw Mercedes again.
We got a repeater, but we love it.
We got a repeater. And we also met Herb.
We did for the first
And I
time.
love
I
Herb.
do too. He's
so
a new
cute.
favorite. I played video games with him.
You did.
Yeah,
You did.
it was fun.
And it's good because I don't want to play video games with you.
She doesn't. She won't play with me.
No,
We all play foosball together.
Yeah, I don't play games. I don't like to participate.
I know. That's why I do it.
I puzzle.
We figured it out.
Yeah, we figured it out. It was really kind of interesting because Meg was real surprised and Mel was real surprised that I'm as good at puzzling as I am. But, and I didn't finish it, but it's okay.
It's organized chaos. We figured it out.
It's organized chaos. That's how I live my life.
Yes.
I know where everything is. Just don't touch it.
Yeah, because you know where it's at.
Because I know where it's at and I know where it's going.
All times.
That's what she said.
Okay. Anyways, so we're back at Tao. First night.
But
we got Mercedes.
You know what was really
Herb.
cool was walking up those steps. Or when we finished dinner and we walked up those big steps.
Yes, we had Shay too. I just want to make sure I got her name in there. Anyways, we're walking up the steps.
Yeah, I said Shay.
I was repeating the people.
Oh, okay.
You weren't listening.
Oh, I was not.
No, see? See? You little shit.
Okay.
Anyways, we're Tao. We're walking up the steps. The thing is beautiful.
But I could easily navigate that in wedges.
Yeah, and we weren't sweating.
I mean, I'm sweating now because it's fucking hot in here. But
I know, but when we were walking up those steps at
no,
the
I was
NSC,
like, I was good.
fucking walk up, no problem
Fresh as a
with
daisy.
breeze.
Fresh as a daisy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it.
So that was a good non-scale victory. We got to talk.
That's
We got to
one
hang
first
out.
night.
So what's the next day?
Next day, man, we meet everybody.
We met everybody.
We met them at the is it Beatrice?
Beatrice.
Yes, for the welcome
I don't know if
dinner.
that.
Yes, it's right next to the Aloft, which is part of the hotel that we're all in.
Yes.
Yes.
And the Aloft is gorgeous.
I love it.
I
love
am
our room.
obsessed. I'm obsessed. We get our own beds.
I was so excited.
Thank you.
We realized we can do that for a couple days.
Oh, yeah. I could probably do that for like 5 days.
Yeah. As long as
Easily.
we had our own bed.
I just need to be able to starfish. I just want to
need to not have to
starfish
touch
now.
you.
Yeah, I don't.
through the night.
I feel like I might have need you in the back. I'm not gonna lie.
You have.
I did
You-
while I was
yeah.
sleeping.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I
It's
felt
fine.
it.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I want to starfish.
I get it. I want to too. I'm just more
Yeah.
conscious.
So the hard part is that and we'll get off this in a second, but we both sleep on our sides with our knees up.
Oh, we're going there. Okay.
Yeah, but we face each other.
We
so
do.
it's real fucking awkward.
It is. So when
'Cause
you
you're
see
like-
each other, you're like, I'm gonna turn into my pillow and try not to breathe your
Oh,
breath.
I just
not
roll over.
smell your breath.
I roll over because I'm like, nope, not doing that this morning.
Oh, if you ever see my face more into the pillow, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, good to know. I got a secret. How did I not know that? Like, we've traveled a
you're
lot
sleeping.
together. Most of the time, I'm not sleeping.
When yeah. You're not actually.
Well, because I don't want
I
you to,
sleep
like,
more.
open your eyes and then I'm like, like, that would be even more creepy.
Oh my god, you're
So,
wild.
like, if I see
You're
you
fucking
move, I'm
nice.
like,
It's true.
I shut my eyes really quick.
You just can't make eye contact with me that early.
I know the rules.
It's true. Don't talk to me
Don't
for the
talk.
first 30
Don't
minutes.
make eye contact. She will attack.
I do have a routine. I learned that. Like, I learned that you have to have a routine. So as
Mm-hmm.
you get further into, we'll go back to the Chai Weekender for a hot second, but I want to talk to people that are post-op because everybody talks about that first year a lot.
Well, because,
And
that's
not a
big
lot
one.
of people really get the love out in the post-op area. And like, I'm 8 years out. Like, and the only way to keep maintaining and not like gaining weight like crazy is having routines built in. You have to have a morning routine. You have to have a nightly routine. Like, we have learned this. It actually sets the tone for your day.
When you
like,
travel, keep the same routine that you would at home.
Exactly.
So if you need to bring your brand of coffee,
just
do
do
it.
it.
If you need to bring your brand of tea,
Do it. I do
Just
it.
do it.
It's in my bag.
I mean, nobody's going to judge you at all.
I'm not caring if they do anymore. I bring
No.
Gary everywhere. He's a dinosaur.
He is. He's
a really cute.
He's a stuffed dinosaur, not a real dinosaur.
That's
just
correct.
so everybody.
He looks kind of like a pineapple. But
He does.
He does. My aunt
I like
figured that
it.
out. But that's the thing is like just be you. Bring the things.
Yeah, I bring
Just
a
have the
heated
things that
blanket
make you
with
happy.
me every time we travel.
Yeah.
I plug it in on the airplane.
Yes.
Like,
So routine
what's
is
even better
is
than
huge.
that? Yeah.
Routine is big.
Even if you don't use it, so say that you bring your coffee, you don't end up using it, you use the hotels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
At least you're prepared.
Yeah, at least you tried.
Yeah.
At least you had effort. I think people don't give themselves credit for effort. And
You
trying.
don't.
I know I don't. I'm like,
I'm judging you hardcore
you're judging
right
me
now.
hardcore.
Yeah.
I know. But the effort is like means so much. It really does.
It does.
Like I appreciate someone better for the effort than I do if they just did it. With like if they just were handed it to you.
Oh yeah. Well,
You
that's
know?
how we grew up.
I'm like, no.
Like you don't get shit.
I kind of want you to struggle a little bit. Like,
Struggle, but
So
not
tiny.
like bad struggle, just like medium struggle.
Yeah.
Just
The
so you
norm.
know that this is like your path.
yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah.
1000%. Anyways, back to
Okay.
the subject.
Chai Weekender.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on day 1.
Day 1, we did the reception.
We did the dinner,
Yes.
and then we went to Second City.
Second City Comedy? Oh
Yes.
my goodness. I
Yes.
was so excited because I'm a comedy nut.
Okay, so the non-scale victory that was there, those chairs are really small.
Mm-hmm.
They're real small, people.
Yeah, they're real close to each other.
They are. And so if I was still the same size, I would have sat on the end so that I could kind of like,
Breathe a little bit.
yeah, well, like get myself out
Mm-hmm.
a little bit.
Yeah, 1000%.
I didn't even think about it. Like
No.
I just was like, okay, I'll sit down. We're
yeah,
good.
and I sat like in the middle area.
So did I.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
We would have never done that. It would have always been an end.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
That's new.
So those are non-scale victories that you learn during events like these.
Well, and I learned that I have like a new appreciation for like sketch comedy. Like sketch comedy in
Oh my
person
god, that
is
was
amazing.
so fucking funny.
Yeah, like I'm not a huge SNL fan because I just don't like watching it on TV, but in person, holy shit, it's a whole different part. Like I love it.
Oh yeah, it was
I could watch that all day.
George.
George.
Oh. I like him because he reminds me of George the cat.
Oh,
That
there
makes
you go.
sense.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Random,
You goof.
off the wall. Stop touching me with
I was
your
gonna
toes.
ask you, how's it feel?
Stop touching me with your toes. You're so fucking weird.
It was an
Um,
accident, and then I noticed it.
George the cat and George the person.
Yeah.
It just makes sense.
It's
Makes
true,
sense.
and that was on Second City.
That was Second
fun.
City.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
And then after Second City,
We went up to the 360 Observation Center.
Mel might have freaked out. Okay, so if you guys are a longtime listener of us, you may remember the incident that happened in Vegas
Yeah.
where I did a zip line by myself for Mel's non-scale victory.
Yes, yes, she did.
Okay.
Yes, she did.
Okay.
Because we found out that Melanie has an-
Deep-seated fears.
of heights.
Deep-seated fears.
Where
Okay.
like literally my body was shaking. I tried.
I
hung.
I'm not doubting that you tried.
You saw it.
I know you tried.
I was in the harness.
But I
felt
said,
that.
pull me back. And
Yeah, he already pushed the
kept
button.
going.
Yeah, he already
I
pushed
kept
the button.
going. So
Oh.
that's how this journey is.
So yeah, I mean, so
Can't
we
go
know-
backwards.
Let's preface this so we're like, so we already know this about me, and when we were at dinner with Meg, we started asking questions. At least I do.
We always have questions.
I'm like, okay, what kind of elevator? Like, am I like, do I get to see us going all the way up? Like, is there glass around us? Is this John Wick style where I can see underneath me and everything
I still
around
have not
me?
watched John Wick.
I need to understand.
Don't understand the.
Okay, the John Wick is amazing.
Okay,
It's
I'm
great.
trying.
But I just need to understand what kind of elevator I'm going to be in because if I see things, that's where my problem, especially at nighttime, and if it's clear.
Yes,
So
we were not.
We were not, and they had music playing that kind of like
My
distracted
ears
you.
popped like crazy.
Yeah, we all talked about it, and that distracted
you
us
were
more.
good.
They were very
You were
smart about
You
this.
were a little nervous.
Oh, I felt
could
because I
see
could
it.
feel. I felt body pressure adjust in my body, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
That is an
1000%.
elevator that goes very
They're
fast.
very fast.
To the 94th
We're like things
floor.
are popping.
Yeah.
And I know that air pressure can deal with your blood pressure, and I'm just like, I hope mine's fine.
You're fine.
That's where the fear starts. On the elevator, is my blood pressure going to go up? Am I going to have a heart attack?
That's not going to have a heart attack.
It's an irrational fear, but it's there. That's where it
but
starts.
I'm telling you, you will not have a heart attack.
We got off the elevator.
We did.
And we started walking.
And then...
Because that's what we do. Meg always says, keep walking. We're going forward. Keep walking.
We're walking now.
We're walking now.
We're walking now. Let's keep going.
Yeah, so that's what I did. And then I looked over, and I actually saw the tilt that we're supposed to do.
Okay, so if you guys don't know what the tilt is.
Yeah.
So it is at the top 94th floor.
94.
And you hold
1,026? What?
56.
56.
50.
1,056?
Sure. We'll go with that.
We're going to go with a rough number.
Rough estimate.
It's a lot.
Yes, it's
over
lot.
1,000.
So then if you go to this, like, okay, so Meg called it a non-scale victory. It totally fucking is. But you basically hold these bars and these windows tilt out 94 stories above the ground.
My heart's racing just thinking about it again when I saw it.
I did it.
I know. I'm very proud of you.
I thought you were going to freak out on me when I was like, oh, I'm going to go do it.
I was like, whoa. Tell me how it goes.
Or don't.
Or don't. That's true. Don't get too detailed, please.
I mean, if I had just
keep it light for those that are scared in the room. Yeah, and I walked by it and I saw the people go forward, and then when they didn't go back quickly, so I was like, oh my god, and I literally came into a panic and I started crying immediately.
Yes, I gave her a hug.
And then I had people around me that took care of me immediately.
Yes. And that is another thing.
I stayed in the back.
Yeah, but here's the thing is, like, nobody judged you.
I know.
I
felt like a little baby. I was like, oh, I can't move my foot forward.
I mean,
that was the weirdest feeling.
We babied you, and we were totally fine with it.
And I felt like a little duckling.
You kind of were. You kind of were a duckling, but it's okay. You were a cute duckling.
Because I felt like I was gonna like fall forward and just like become part of the fucking tower, like Inception. I'm just really scared.
Oh, are you gonna like meld into it?
Yeah, because it bends.
It's
the
not
glass
bending.
bends.
It's not bending.
No, it looks like it bends, and then I have to. And then I want to go. Ooh, can I touch it? See, even this looks like it's further. What the fuck? I thought I was gonna touch it. See, my depth perception is fucking off. This is why I can't be that high.
I need you to get a second opinion on the fact that your eyes are great, because I'm not too sure.
My sight is great. I'm 19, 20. I'm in 2019 or something like that. That's ridiculous. Anyways, that was actually a great thing about support that I do want to point out was that like people were around me that
they were taking care of you
that I never would have met if I didn't have bariatric surgery, for one.
Yeah.
And all took care of me. Not one person made fun of me.
No.
Not one person said anything like rude. They literally all sat around me, and then some people came and go, and they would just check on me, and they knew that like I kind of went forward a little bit, and like Shay and Mina can see that I was like kind of trying, but like was nervous. And so
we got you to take a photo.
They got me to walk around. It was really cool.
Yeah.
So I was able to walk around and come back.
It was a fantastic place to be.
And I'm glad that I did it.
Yes.
Like, that was the deal. Like it wasn't even you. Like you weren't the one that was like there for that. It was really nice.
Yeah.
I need to be on the microphone more. Okay.
Yeah,
there
you
we
do.
Go. There
My
we
voice
go.
carries.
Your voice does carry. Okay, so that was like kind of cool thing. These are people that like I don't really know very well. And they 100% took care of me. Like Mina, I just met.
Yes.
She is only 3 months post-op. Like, this is wild.
But she's doing amazing.
She's doing great. She's doing fantastic. Like Shay, we've known through online for a while, and she lives in her own state, but I've never like engaged with her in person.
Yes.
And I'm literally like on the verge of crying every like 5 seconds because I keep feeling like my stomach's going to drop. But these people treated me with respect and care that I've never received from strangers in my life.
Or people that you were married to.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's so important to come to these things because like one, I like got over some fears. I got close to the window. I took some photos. You guys helped me do that.
Yeah.
That was wild and I just could not look out my peripherals because
it's fine.
It was scary.
Yeah.
But I got a non-scale victory out of it. I got an experience with a bunch of people and now like we have that bond.
Yeah, and I feel like we're bonded.
Yeah, that would have never happened.
Yeah, like
if I
Nina,
was like too shy
you
to
have
go.
us forever.
That's true. I'll always remember your face.
Yes, because that's the thing is like if you take people that are going through this and they may not know anybody in person that has gone through the surgery,
Yeah.
and you just show them that like, hey, there's more out there. Like it's basically like you're a bariatric sponsor.
Yeah.
And you just need to show everybody that it can be done.
Oh, like ProCare?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, they're a bariatric sponsor that has put this on, so I could have that experience with people
Okay, I see
that
where
would
you're
have
going
never
with
would
that.
have happened,
Yeah.
right? Like, and I'll even go one further, just to be a funny guy, is that it did
You're a
fill.
girl.
It filled my heart and soul. It did, because that's what they're going for. They're
Your
trying to
body
help
and
people.
soul?
My body and soul.
Yeah.
Soul. Yeah.
Yeah, body and
I think
soul.
it's very important to know that like it's not just about like the weight loss itself. It's not about the actual like surgery itself.
No.
It's literally about like fueling yourself, making you feel good, like body and soul.
Yeah,
I like it.
exactly.
Yeah.
When we saw the whole mock-up of Body and Soul from ProCare, it really embodied, no pun intended, embodied the path that we go through on this journey. Because it's not just the physical changes.
No.
Yeah, the physical changes are fucking amazing, and you
They're
get to have
fun
non-scale
and
victories like
exciting.
sit in a tiny chair, and you don't need a seatbelt extender, and you get to like dress all cute and all of that. But then there's also the changes of like you're making connections.
Yes.
You're making connections with people that you would have never even known existed.
And lifelong connections.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean, I feel like all these people are going to be in our life because I have depth perception.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
You know you're doing ET right now.
No, I'm not. Stop it.
Yes. For those that don't know,
I hate you.
Kelly is super scared of ET.
I don't like him. He's gonna take over the
And
world,
she
and
hates
nobody
this
understands.
motion, so if you're real close to it.
I will fucking hit you.
I
You're
know.
close enough to me. I will do it.
You know, it might be worth it.
Test it out.
I know. I kind of want to.
Yeah.
I kind of want to.
We
Anyway.
sleep in the same room tonight.
We do tonight. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I'll fuck with you later.
Thank you. E.T. is fucking, it's weird.
I know,
It's
he is a
fucking
little
weird.
creepy looking.
He's all wrinkly, and it's just,
In
it's
gray.
He's gray, and he's got a finger that lights up. Like, what the fuck is that?
No. I'm not gonna explain.
No. And
But I
he's
will
going to
tell
take
you.
over the world, and nobody believes me until it happens. And then I'm like, I told you, motherfuckers.
I mean, not to squirrel, but they have figured out that aliens do exist. And scene.
Aliens
going.
are fucking freaky. They're fucking freaky. Okay.
Anyways, okay, back to support.
Support. Don't make
I-
fun of your friend that doesn't like ET. That's support.
No, that's not the support that you need.
That is most definitely the support that I need.
I don't
Motherfucker.
know about that. No,
Okay.
I would have to say, okay, the main thing, the main takeaway here is
Yes.
just find some sort of support.
Whether that's
It
online,
can be online. You don't
Yeah.
have to leave your house.
you do not. We have a Benchy support group
Yes.
online. All of the people we watch that group very closely because we do
do.
not want that to be that Facebook group.
Right? Oh my God. Some of those Facebook groups are
They're
scary.
fucking scary people.
Yeah,
they're
they're
so
so
scary. Like, we did a whole episode on it, so we're not going to go into it.
No, you
but
can go listen to it though. It's
you
fun.
can go listen to it. But our support group, you need to find people that will tell you the truth, even if you don't want to hear it,
Yeah.
but in a supportive and loving way.
In an educational way too, because
Yeah.
like I love the fact that there's Tribe out there.
Yeah.
And we know that ProCare does their support lives
Yes.
every month,
Which
so
is turned into a podcast, very connected.
very connected.
And so you can always go and listen to that. The Tribe now has 45 online support groups
Support
every
groups.
month.
That's more than one a day.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Like,
That's
yeah.
a lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot. They're trying to take care of everybody because there's a lot of different types of people out
I'm
there.
telling you. And
There's
I
not
mean-
one size fits all. I think that's the
And
bottom line.
even if you don't want to do support groups, say you don't want to do support groups, you feel awkward. I mean, I've been there.
We
I get
felt
it.
it.
I get
felt
it.
it. It
Do
is weird.
some research. Read some books.
Yeah. Oh, and
Listen
some
to
of these
podcasts.
like ours.
Yeah,
Also,
like ours.
like you're doing right now. But also in those groups, I don't think that some people know, your camera does not have to be on.
It does not.
So that is very cool.
You can literally go in, turn
Be
your camera
anonymous.
off. Yep.
And just listen.
Yep.
You don't have to speak either. They don't
do
make
not.
you do anything.
No.
So it's really until you're comfortable. So
Exactly.
if you go for a whole month, 2 months, and just listen, good for you. You're starting the habit.
Yep.
Because we know from losing to blooming, it does take over 30 days for
It
habits
does.
to get in
It
your
really, really does.
get in your system, and you really like enjoy them. And so just start. That's all you
Yeah.
have to do. And it doesn't have to be Monday, Tuesday, fucking Friday. Just start whatever day is good for you, and then just roll with it.
I mean,
We like
Yeah.
to say tomorrow. Just do it tomorrow.
just start tomorrow. Just do it. And then I do want to touch on the fact that support comes in more forms than just in-person meetups and online support. There are books
Yes.
and there are podcasts that is perfectly fine. If that's all you're comfortable with, or even if you're only comfortable like going in and seeing your surgeon.
Yeah.
Just keep up on it.
I think you just have to be in contact at all times.
Yeah,
Like once
no.
you start like pulling back.
Yeah.
Like I know, like for me, I did that when I was like not working out, when I wasn't eating right. I just pulled back and was like, I'm not gonna post anything. I feel like shit.
Yeah. I mean, you saw it.
Yeah, it happens. So
Yeah.
it's like just be part of something.
Be part of something. I do want to put out there, because I mentioned books. Jamie Mills, sleep dietitian.
Yes.
Her book
Should be on sale.
pre-sale is September 1st.
Yes.
I think this is going to be after September 1st.
I believe so.
Goes on sale, live sale, September 16th.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am halfway through the book because I was lucky enough to be there for when she got her hardback,
so cool.
her author copies. It's fucking good.
I'm very happy. I can't wait to read it myself.
It's fucking good. So,
All right.
yeah, it's definitely worth the read. It literally goes from the start to finish of a bariatric journey
Okay.
and her view on it.
I can't wait to read it.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to love it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's all I have about support. Do you
Yeah.
think I missed anything?
No, I feel like we talked about the social support, whether in person, online. We talked about books,
Yeah.
podcasts.
We're basically saying just use any resources you have.
Yeah, I mean, just do some research. If you don't even know where to start, because sometimes that's why I don't do research, because I'm like, I don't even know where to fucking start with this. Just reach out to
Just
somebody.
pick one that came to your mind first. That's kind of what I do.
What is so loud?
You know what? That's that little Fiat. No, it's
Nope,
not.
it's right there.
Of course, it's the Yukon.
It has spinning wheels.
Oh.
Spinning wheels.
Keep spinning and spinning and spinning. Spinning.
Spiral.
Spinning.
Spiral.
Anyways.
Okay. I don't remember what I was saying. I'm going to be completely honest.
That's totally fine. We're wrapping up.
We are wrapping up. So, moral of the story, just go find some fucking support.
Yes, it doesn't matter what it looks like. As long as it actually helps you, just do that.
It works for you, then you're golden.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys for listening to us. Thank
Yes.
you guys, everybody at Moxy, for dealing with us.
Yes.
And I love everybody that came out and hung out with us during this
Yes.
process, because, again, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So.
Yeah, and we are here for you. So again, please reach out if you need anything. We are always in our messages.
We answers our own. Sometimes they take a
Yes.
few days. Just give us some time.
Just give us some time, especially if it's right before JBY like it is now. Give us some time. But also, if you are a newbie and you want to sign up for our newsletter, go to oursleevelifepodcast.com. Sign up for the newsletter. You get a free ebook,
You do.
and it gives you like all the details on the podcast, what products we suggest that you use.
Yeah, we enjoy.
Yes, and if you have any questions, again, reach out. We're here.
All right.
All right. We love you guys, and we will see you next time. What the fuck was that?
Oh, well, I'm sorry I made you do that by yourself.
No, you're not.
I wanted to interrupt you for a hot second.
You are not
But it was
sorry.
really hard to do. Okay, I just wanted to point out one last thing.
Okay. Is it important?
It is.
Okay.
It's very important, because I wanted to shout out to ProCare.
Oh, yeah.
Because we are
Okay,
in this
fine.
booth.
We are in this booth.
We are literally doing a podcast from the Moxy Hotel, and we're very excited because they brought us here. We got to be with the people. We got
Yes.
to do what we love,
Which is
and they're
talk to
helping everybody
everybody.
else. And there was a giveaway, and they got people here as well to experience this.
Yes.
So they did that through Berry Adventures.
Yes.
So go follow those things, because really it's about getting bariatric people on adventures that they never would have done if they didn't have surgery.
Activations.
That's right.
Activations, we learned that term from Meg.
That's right.
And Meg is VIP Travel Girl and also Berry Adventures. And definitely has our seal of approval for
1000%.
events because everything during this weekend so far, and we still have one more thing left, which is the Cubs game, and we have fucking cute outfits.
Yes,
and
we
I'm so
do.
excited.
I'm so stoked.
But everything has gone off without a hitch.
Yeah.
Everything is exactly what she described. Everything was hands down worth it. So when Meg ever posts, or when we post that there's another one going on, you guys need to sign the fuck up because she does not play around.
No, she came to play.
Yeah.
She brought her A game.
Yeah.
So I love it. Like she literally itinerary, you knew what you were doing when you were doing it.
Correct.
There was no confusion, people.
Correct.
And the worst thing about going to events is confusion.
Yes.
Don't cause confusion.
No, you do not.
All right, guys. Now.
No.
Oh,
And if you want to fill your body and
Whoops.
soul with some goodness,
Oh,
go
there
to
you go.
procarenow.com. Use
/OSLP. No, it actually is.
Is it?
Yeah. That's
Well,
they put our code
I
at
think
the
that
end.
there's a Berry Adventures one, but that's okay.
That's fair. Is it Chicago 15?
No.
It was. Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
It was. I got it right. That's what she's saying.
I'm shocked.
I'm not wrong.
I'm
literally
shocked.
she's right there saying
You are
yes.
wrong a lot.
In the beginning, I took a shot, man. That fucking hit. I feel good though.
Yeah, because you wanted the second shot. We were good with the first shot.
I needed it.
Okay. All right. All right.
All right.
So thank you for listening. Thank you for being the amazing audience that we all know and love.
Yes.
And we love you guys.
And we will see you
Next time. You're such a fucking dick. I hate you.
Okay, let's do it real quick.
Okay. We love you guys.
And
No,
we-
that wasn't even correct.
That wasn't even right.
No. Okay. Okay. We love you guys, and we will see you next time. Bye.
We did it.
You're a dick.
You're a dick.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating so bad.